Hello, what's up guys? I'm your host tonight, Nightlight. Okay, I know you are a bit frustrated. Why suddenly I'm changing into English this time? Well, it is because of Merdeka. So I want to be more one Malaysia. Oops. So I want to be more one Malaysia, so that's why I'm using English in this channel right now for this particular video only. So maybe you are asking why you are not using bahasa kebangsaan? Is it because you don't know how to speak in bahasa kebangsaan? Excuse me, actually I know how to talk in bahasa kebangsaan or bahasa Melayu in our country. Saya memang dapat cakap dalam bahasa Malay. Saya memang dapat cakap dalam bahasa Melayu. You ingat saya? Kau ingat saya tak boleh cakap bahasa Melayu ke? Sebab apa? Sebab saya cakap bahasa Inggeris saja. You ingat saya sebab saya cakap dalam bahasa Inggeris. Kau ingat saya tak boleh cakap dalam bahasa Melayu ke? Saya boleh bahasa Melayu walaupun tak berapa fasih sangat, tapi masih boleh pakai juga tahu. Sebab saya sekarang tak pakai bahasa kebangsaan sebab hari ini itu bukan untuk Malaysian sahaja, bukan rakyat Malaysia sahaja. Allah. Okay, I cannot talk fluent in bahasa Melayu. Never mind. It's because today's message is not just meant for Malaysia, but also all the people around the groups that deal with or maybe deal with Malaysian. This time, I have no particular scripts. All is just based on my English speaking skill and spontaneous reaction. Totally is not because I'm lazy, to be honest. Although I'm quite lazy, but not because of lazy, so I didn't prepare any scripts. So, okay, let's jump into today's topics. Today's topics is, as you can see in the video title, is how to piss off a Malaysian. We always focus on like how to chill with or how to behave nicely, but sometimes it is better to learn in another way. By knowing how to piss off a Malaysian, then you know how not to piss them off. You can just avoid to do it, then you can get along well with a Malaysian actually. So the first of all is you should never say Malaysia food suck, because we always quarrel over this. So when you say this, you are going to be disaster situation. When we talk about Malaysian foods, there are some people that even compare with which neighbor country of Malaysia, where whatever food that Malaysia have and the neighbor country have, then they are going to start comparing and then start to showing how Malaysia food is nice or whatever. We have the char kway teow or nasi lemak or roti canai, bak kut teh, whatever that you know is also can be found in our beloved neighbor country as well. But why there are people keep on comparing our Malaysia food with the neighbor country foods? Although definitely it has some difference in terms of visual, in terms of taste, in terms of smell. Why you all keep want to compare yourself with the neighbor country? Is because of lack of confidence? Is it because of the neighbor country is so everything is better than you, so you have to find something that you think it is much more better compared to the neighbor country? Okay, so when you say Malaysia food sucks, everyone is so triggered.
Borong selayang dan melihat harga barang. Harga barang waktu GST rendah sedikit.
Hate Malaysian food.
Apa ini? Biadab, ini kurang ajar. Ini tarik balik, ini biadab yang bertuah. Memang kurang ajar, ini bawa tak layak duduk sini. Something, what you want? You nak gaduh dengan saya? F*** you. Tarik balik. Kau salah orang.
Okay, it's not me, although I'm Malaysian. Why? Because we have nothing else to proud of. Look, we have Petronas Twin Tower. Well, it seems like have no much special things about it. We know everything is made out of atom, consists of a proton, electron and neutron. Well, we have the largest proton that can be found in the world. Apalagi kita boleh jual.
Tak laku.
Malaysia truly Asia. We might have no Great Wall of China, but we have Chinese food. Well, you can say that Chinese food is well spread all around the world. You can find the Chinese food in the Europe country as well, in the America country as well. But I believe that there is definitely will be some difference between the Malaysia Chinese food and also the non-Malaysian Chinese food. We might have no Taj Mahal, but we have India food. Wait, is that racism? You can see the Thai food club, Vietnamese food. Oh wait, this I don't know how to pronounce in a so-called a typical Vietnamese accent. Pinoy food, Malay food, of course nasi lemak with rendang crispy, right? Kadazan Dusun food, Iban food, Melanau food, apalagi tourist mount, right? Whatever what kind of country that you are looking for, we can have it over here. Even the non-Asian food we also have, don't worry. Even one type of food, why we cannot say Malaysia food sucks is because also that even one type of food we also can come out with the much variation, like Johor laksa, Penang laksa, Kelantan laksa, Sarawak laksa, same but different. It might be related to our talent in terms of naming. So that's why you can see the laksa can be many types of different patterns and variations. You can also see there's so many similar good name or place names around Malaysia. I'm not very sure whether this is the specialty in Malaysia or not. You can find the exactly the same name, but it can be one is at the southern of Malaysia, one is at northern of Malaysia. And then what is my opinion regarding the Malaysia food? I agree that Malaysia food sucks unless you are not using a straw. Okay, it's not funny. But of course, when you say Malaysia food sucks, I agree up to a certain extent. It's not because some food is using straw. Definitely it's not because of that. Because of there are a lot of businessmen who are so bad that they dare to sell out their stupid dish. What kind of stupid dish you are trying to sell me off? Huh? This kind of food you also dare to serve me, and then charge me some more. What the hell are you doing? Okay, maybe you were saying a bit sexism because I'm talking about there are a lot of businessmen. Why not businesswomen? Because they are so busy doing homework. Oh yeah. This is even sexism. Okay, this is just a joke. Okay. I have to say that first. Oh yeah, Malaysia is still quite traditional in terms of thinking. It's still quite traditional thinking. You don't talk about the how modern you are or how modern your thinking you are. We are always emphasize this in our own essay, especially in Malay essay. Gejala sosial adalah disebabkan oleh budaya-budaya barat yang menonjolkan sifat-sifat yang berbeda. That is how we wrote in our SPM essay or PMR essay. We always write blend everything, just blend the Western culture. Okay, next. How to piss off a Malaysian? You can easily piss off them by supporting whoever that is Dato' Lee Song Wei opponents. You can support Lin Tan, you can support Chen Long, and even support the cutest Momota. Why there's no people trying to make this joke? I saw the name, I already thinking of Momota already. But then I think there is no people making this joke. Is it because I'm too childish or what? You can support anyone, but if you support them, when they are versus Dr. Lee Chong-wei, then you are doomed. So what if you really want to support them? Support them when they are fighting with others, even when they are fighting with other Malaysians such as Darren. Sorry. I think Darren maybe this time maybe it's slightly different is because he is one of another hope of the Malaysia shuttlecock event. Sorry Darren, my bad. The next thing, how you piss off a Malaysian is by doing a double parking.
Okay.
Now, when you can't find parking in a public area,
You double park and leave your number on the dashboard.
That's very Malaysian.
Malaysian. See, I should be right there in Malaysia right now.
What is a double parking? Maybe the people from non-Malaysian or non-Singaporeans, it's not really know what is double parking is known as. Then basically the double parking is you park a car beside the roads and then another car park beside of you. So which means that eventually you are being trapped by this car because of this stupid fellow is doing double parking. Oh, by the way, you know why there's no much bank robber? You can see the Hollywood movies. They are talking about the bank robbers in their country or whatever. But you know why there's no much bank robbers in Malaysia? They can only do it when they are trying to bombard the ATM machine. You know why? It's because everyone is fucking double parking over there. So the robbers will not be able to flee away from the scenes. Look, so let's say you are a robber or you are a team of robbers, and then you found this, okay, this June Bank is not bad for this position. It's also good for us to rob the banks. So we park the car in front of the June Bank, and then we just get into the June Bank, and then we start to saying, hey, everyone, raise out your hand, we are going to rob the bank. Okay, everyone is so scared off, and then you are taking out your machine gun or your AK-47 or your Desert Eagle, whatever lah. Then you're asking the bank personnel to get all the cash that they have and then pass it to you, and then after that you and your partner, why you trying to run away because there are some stupid fellow is setting the alarm over there. So you know definitely there will be police is coming, so you don't want to risk your life, so you just get into your car and then asking your partner, fast get in the car, we are going away now. And then what happens? You cannot get to anywhere because there is someone double parking beside you, so you cannot get out from the scene. So that's why there is not much bank robber in Malaysia. Well, double parking can be seen in bank area. When there is a bank area, definitely there will be double parking. Another popular place is school or tuition center area. Why? I also don't know. Because the parents is just parking over there and then double parking, and then they can even triple parking some more. There's one time that I'm following a line of cars, and then I just don't understand why the right lane beside me, the car is just moving so smoothly, but I'm still stuck in the traffic until I get out of that particular lane and move into the right lane. Then only I know there's in front of there is a school where they have parking two lanes. Is not a parking slot. It's definitely not a parking slot. 2 lanes of route just to waiting for their children to get out from the school. I don't understand why your fucking children cannot walk even a quarter mile. Why you must park in front of the school? Why? I don't understand. You don't understand. Okay, if you are talking about maybe the primary school student maybe will be being kidnapped by some stupid fellow and then try to marry them. Okay, this one is another issue. Let's go on. Maybe you are so worried that your children will be being kidnapped, although your children is so useless that nobody is going to buy it anyway. So I still don't understand. Okay, primary school, you don't want your children to walk so long just to get in the car or you don't want to risk that your children is being kidnapped by the stranger. Okay, so how about secondary school? Even secondary school also can do like that. Aiyo, how old are your children already? Oh, huh? Cannot work for a quarter mile meh? Walao eh. Why you can't just let your children to walk for a distance? It's good for their health also. It's good for the traffic also. It's good for our mental health also, you know. And then it's also good for our life, you know. Because you are wasting my life. Maybe my life is just 2 hours left, and then you are wasting 5 minutes of my life. Recently, this double parking issue is rise up so frequently thanks to the internet. So what if you are being trapped in a double parking? So is wrong if you are trying to use your car to knock off his car. Well, definitely he make the mistake first, but doesn't justify that you are free to do so. So what if you are being trapped? What I read from the articles is that you should call the city council to tow the car. Let them to see the face, padang muka. Okay. Other than that, other than 3 things that I stated before, what else can piss off a Malaysian? You say Najib is the best. Before the elections of 2018, Najib is the best. You can say he is the best. It is not still reach the level of pissing off a Malaysia, but after election, Najib is the worst because he is no longer the leader, so we can bash him 9-9. Don't laugh. He's no longer the leader. He's no longer the PM. So that's why we can say he is the worst now. Don't laugh. This is according to the political party that rule Malaysia over 6 decades. If he is our leader, no matter what he did, we have to cheer him. Okay, Najib is the best. When he is not our leader, we can bash him already. Yeah, so this is the quality of that particular political party lah. I have nothing else comment to for that particular party. So why you cannot say Najib is the best is because our ex-opposition are so focusing in bashing him like they have nothing else to do. So that's why we cannot say Najib is the best. Inflation, when you are facing an inflation price increase, that's why we call it BN, barang naik, blame Najib. So our ex-opposition is also called as BN because blame Najib. Being charged to court for possible corruption, blame Najib. Bangala steal our job, blame Najib. There's air pollution everywhere, blame Najib. Donald Trump win, blame Najib. Everything that's when's not that right to your mind, you can always blame Najib because this is our ex-opposition culture. Until now, they have become a government and cannot get the things right, blame Najib. Only one thing they fail to blame Najib is kemelut air Selangor.
Terima kasih Tuan Ketua. Saya nak menegaskan bahawa masalah kemelut air di Selangor lebih kritikal daripada
ini saya tidak
ya,
saya
kena.
Duduk. Malu. Duduk.
Orang lain tegur tak boleh.
Everything serious. Everything they just blame Najib. You already as a government already. Do what you should do. Don't just keep on focusing on bashing the ex-government. Right? Move on. You already it's just like you already married, and then you are still complaining how your ex is so bad. So this is also how I explain to my dad and my mom why I cannot get a better job, cannot get a girlfriend. Hey, boy, how come now you still haven't have a girlfriend? Najib lo, Najib make me cannot find my girlfriend. Hey boy, why your salary so low? Why you still doing this job? Why you don't looking for another job? You don't have other job to do, meh? Najib lo, making my salary so low. Okay, number 5. How to piss off Malaysia. You're requesting them to fully respect to the national anthem. Okay, our beloved current PM is finding that our citizen is not that particular showing our patriotism by showing off the national flag. And then previously there is a case that during the National Independence Day period, which is 31st of August. Sarawakian, shut up. Okay. Sorry. I still want to survive. During the National Day periods, before the movie start, the cinema have to play the national anthem, and then everybody should get their ass off from the chair and then sing together with the national anthems. Okay, I'm not going to sing it. And then the next thing is during the ceremony, whatever ceremony that is official purpose, when the national anthem is playing and then no one is singing. Yes, there might be some of them is singing, but less than 10% definitely. To all Malaysian, do you remember when we are kids in the school events or during the assembly, when the national anthem is playing and then nobody just going to care about it and then just keep quiet and then let the national anthem fast to ending. And then some of us is even complaining the national anthem, how our national anthem is not showing that national anthem spirits, when comparing to the other countries' national anthem, because our national anthem is not originally is meant for national anthem. So that's why our national anthem is slightly different with the other country national anthem that is full of national anthem spirit. But it's okay. I think the problem is, as long as we sing it with the national anthem spirit, we still can get back the national anthem spirit regardless what kind of song we are singing, right? Well, when you asking me why the Malaysian is not really happy when you are requesting them for fully respect to national anthem by standing still and sing it along, it's not because we don't respect to our country. It is because we so respect it until we dare not to sing it loud, as our voice is ashamed of the national anthem. We fail to uphold the beauty of the national anthem. So that's why we don't do it. Okay, there is one more thing that I would like to ending up before I ending this video. The last thing that you may be able to piss off a Malaysian is by showing your support to the National Car Project 3.0. Before and after the general election, everyone is so aggressively shouting the Hidup Tun, whatever shit the Tun M doing, it became a Tun M star, Wait, Tun M wear that shoes, I die must wear it, I die must buy it and wear it, Tun M taking the vitamin C, I die must eat also, or else I will die. This trend, this Tun M star trending keep on following the Tun M. It's only stopped when Tun M said he wished to have a National Car Project 3.0. This is the only time when everyone is going to bashing the Tun M. Or else when Tun M is picking the nostril by using the thumbs. I die must using the thumbs also, so that later on I can become a gorilla star of the nostril. Okay, so that's all from me to tell you how to piss off a Malaysian. So next time when you encounter a Malaysian, you know what not to do, right? Or if you are not very sure, you are unsure whether he or she is a Malaysian, just check that how he or she talks to you. If there are so many law at the end of the sentence, most probably you know what not to do already. Law. Anyway, Happy Merdeka. This is not Tanah Melayu. This is not Sabah Nation. This is not Sarawak Nation. This is Malaysia. So that's why when there are some people are saying that 31st of August is not considered as a Independent Day, National Days or whatever lah. They are trying to saying that the 16th of September is actually a National Independent Days. When you look at the United States of America, you find out that actually is not all the states of the USA that currently have right now is become united as a USA together at exactly the same dates, but they are still considering 4th of July as their National Independent Day. So what the hell the issue that you are saying that 31st of August is not considered Independent Days? This kind of, you know when people eat too full and then nothing to do, they will start thinking of nonsense. Nah, I'm sorry. The thing is, the Independent Days, whatever fall in which date, is just a symbolic of the country only. What matter the most is how you treat your country, how your country treat you back. You respect your country, and then your country respect you, and of course the country respect you is not in terms of government respecting you, because the government is never equal to the country. Well, this is Malaysia. Everyone in Malaysia is going to complain Malaysia as well, so we always have things to complain, but doesn't mean that we don't love our country. Just thinking back, your father and mother, you never been scolded by your dad or mom, they are still loving you, right? So move on. Okay. Thank you for listening, and I am your host tonight. Like I wish we could see you in the next video. And if you understand Mandarin, of course the next video is definitely going to be Mandarin again. So will I doing another English video? I'm not very sure, but maybe in the 16th of September, the Malaysia Day, so-called Malaysia Day, maybe I will do another video related to the Malaysia as well. I'm not very sure yet, because I totally have no idea, and I don't even know this video is being posted at 31st of August or 16th of September. Although I'm recording this before the 31st of August, obviously. So anyway, thanks for listening, and hit the like button, subscribe to us, and hit the bell button. Actually, I don't really care lah. So if you are interested in joining the EFM, whoever you are, what kind of language you are talking, of course lah, you don't talk the language that I don't understand, feel free to join. We are welcoming you. Who are we? I am myself. Okay, thank you, bye, see you.
Alia kau dah mutu bersama